Stump the DJ yesterday had a great session, so we're going to throw some highlights at you here. From Rick, do you believe in life after death? The boss asked one of the employees, and the employee goes, well, yeah, sure. He goes, oh, okay, that makes sense, because after you left early yesterday to go to your grandmother's funeral, she stopped by to see you. William writes, today I feel like a tampon, in the right place at the wrong time. All right, William. I'm going to tell you my favorite Easter joke.
Okay.
All right? The priest is asking three of his parishioners, one Irish, one Italian, and one Polish, do you know what Easter is?
Right.
The Irish guy says, yeah, that's when the big fat guy in a red suit brings presents, right? And the priest's like, no. Italian guy goes, Easter, yeah, that's where kids dress up in scary costumes and go door to door and say trick or treat. It's like, no, God, no. Finally, the Polish guy, he goes, no, I know what Easter is. It's when Jesus died on the cross, was placed in a tomb. 3 days later, he comes out, sees his shadow, and we have 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, what's the difference between a Big Mac and oral sex?
A Big Mac and oral sex. Seems like we've had this one. Big Mac and oral sex, what's the difference?
About $1.89.
No.
Oh,
what are you doing for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, I like both punchlines. Thanks, buddy. HJY, hi.
How you doing?
Great. What you got?
Why does the Easter Bunny hide his eggs?
Why did the Easter Bunny hide his eggs? Jim Shorts, you know this one.
Why did the Easter Bunny hide his eggs?
So no one will know he was screwing the chicken. She was screwing the chicken. All right. Hey, our winner for Stump the DJ, I think we all agree on it because it's so timely.
I love it.
Jonathan Holt. Congrats, Jonathan. He wrote in, finally, good news for United. They won Best Airline Food for their Chinese takeout.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
So I'm not sure on this woman's condition, but she was viral all over the weekend. I guess it was Friday. She was on a bridge near Sacramento. Did you see the bridge that she fell off of? She was taking a selfie. I guess it's a popular place to go to take a selfie, but she thought it'd be a good idea to not only climb on the bridge, but there's like the under structure or whatever.
Oh, boy.
And slipped and
fell, huh? Taking a selfie.
You know, does the word Darwin mean anything to the human race?
If you're really into selfies like me, you probably have a selfie stick. The best way to take a selfie with your friends. But why would I want that?
She's right, you know. Selfies are about one thing, yourself. That's why there's the new Narcissistic. It looks like a selfie stick, and your friends will think it's a selfie stick. But Narcissistic automatically photoshops your friends out of the picture.
I like the sound of that.
Social media is all about you and your awesome, superior life. So why include others when you're at a great party?
Duck face.
Or on a way cool vacation.
Look, I'm on the Golden Gate Bridge, and you're not.
Narcissistic, the self-extending arm that's all about you. Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
Humble Rock and Roll 94 HJY. Well, if you've been living under a rock, maybe you haven't heard that Sean Spicer said that Hitler didn't use chemical weapons in World War II. And now, well, Mr. Spicer has apologized and actually blamed it on bad history teachers when he was growing up on the main streets of Barrington. And he went to high school at Portsmouth Abbey. They got to be proud of him, right?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Oh, my God. Well, anyway, we have come up with a list here. The top signs you know you have a bad history teacher. Mm-hmm. Here, at number 5, he says the Battle of the Bulge is what's going on in his pants right now. Good. Number 4, asked for the Gettysburg Address. She says, what am I, Google Maps? Duh. Another sign that you have a bad history teacher at number 3. For his lesson on the Clinton impeachment, he asked for volunteers to do a reenactment.
Hey.
Remember that. Number 2, she doesn't know when the War of 1812 took place. But the number 1 sign that you have a bad history teacher, he proudly displays his diploma from Trump University.
Hey.
Paul and Al.
In America, you have a right to be stupid.
94 HJY.
The best of Paul and Al's brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, it's Paul and Al, and the phrase uncage the monkey could be something said by a creepy guy about to expose himself.
Or a phrase said by two creepy DJs about to unleash a money monkey from its cage.
It's your shot at $1,000 every hour on 94 HJY, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Be listening for the free money monkey and your keyword to text. It can happen anytime, so keep it locked on 94 HJY. Details at 94hjy.com.
Listen weekdays every hour from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. for your shot at $1,000. Ooh, you naughty little monkey. Right here at 94 HJY. Hardwood floor.
The news.
You are fake news.
The Jen missed.
I guess it's easy to miss a lot of stories when you're sitting on some beach in the Caribbean, which I guess Jen is doing, right?
No.
Yeah, nice, huh? Well, we're slaving over hot microphones. A South Dakota man got a ticket for not keeping his snake on a leash. In a related story, keep your snake on a leash was the advice Paul was given by the boss as soon as he got hired here at 94 HJY.
Hard to contain.
Yeah. Carrie Fisher, you're going to love this one, Kevin.
Oh, yeah?
Carrie Fisher will appear in Star Wars Episode 9. You know, not to be greedy, but can we also put Don Rickles in there while we're at it?
What's it going to be, like a weekend at Bernie's or something, dragging her around?
And Caitlyn Jenner revealed that she had her penis removed. You know, amazingly, she got it done in about an hour at Loins Crafters.
Oh, I guess I got wrong information. I heard she got it done at Super.
Oh, yeah, that might explain the hot towel finish.
Yeah.
And now,
Why do you say you feel trapped in a man's body?
Well, sometimes I get the menstrual cramps real hard.
94 HJY.
All right, boys, it's time to see how professional we are here at 94 HJY.
I got an idea on that.
Oh, I'm real professional. Go
Hey,
ahead.
that's funny that you say that.
Huh?
Inc.com put out a list of things people do to make them, well, seem unprofessional at work. So how do we grade ourselves? Showing up late too often? Yeah, we're not very guilty of that, right?
I did that this morning.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've come in later and later over the years and keep waiting for you guys to say something, and you don't, so.
Oh, I'll say something. Mulhern, you're fired. Another thing here, unprofessional, being messy. If you've never been in the ghetto penthouse, it looks like a war zone out there.
But there's a new mantra around here to clean up.
Yeah, our boss bought us a dust buster because we're too messy.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it runs about, 3 seconds before you got to recharge it again?
Now we can only get rid of the 1940s radio equipment cluttering the hall. Another thing that makes you unprofessional is bragging a lot.
We've been number one for 27 years, Paul.
But we never mentioned it, do we?
Been even better since I got here.
You've been number 2 to me almost.
Thank you very much. Being underdressed all the time.
Oh, God.
Pants are optional here in the studio.
You know what? That's the biggest perk of this job, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
There's no question about it.
Being loud while other people are working. That's why B101 and Coast 93.3 have their doors shut all the time.
That's true.
And the last one here, Al, that makes you seem unprofessional, is swearing too much.
That.
Paul and Al. Mornings on 94 HJY.
I got some advice for you, Al. You're heading down Florida way with the family on vacation in a little bit, right?
Yeah, doing the Universal Studios thing for my daughter, who is like a Harry Potter nut right now.
Sure. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're going to be headed, I guess, after that to the St. Petersburg area, maybe?
Afterwards, yeah.
Okay. Well, I
visiting some friends.
I want to warn you that you need to avoid Soapy's Coin Laundromat in St. Petersburg.
I had that on my list.
He had reservations there.
Listen to what happened at Soapy's over the weekend. A Florida man arrested for an incident inside Soapy's. Michael Shannon, 57 years old, entered the laundromat at about 7 a.m. on Sunday and proceeded to defecate on the floor.
Wow.
According to witnesses and video surveillance, Mr. Shannon then scooped up his own waste and began, and I'm quoting the witnesses here, pressing it into the soap loading compartment of the front loader washer.
Oh, no.
He literally put the load in the front loader.
Wow.
So there's your advice for vacation. Avoid Soapy's Coin Laundromat.
Or at least that one washing machine, right?
In St. Pete.
Paul and Al.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
On 94 HJY.
Yeah, it's a big Woody kind of morning here at 94 HJY. Sign-ups for a big charity tournament to benefit the Amos House. Go to 94hjy.com. Keyword golf sells out quick, so make sure you jump on there, okay?
But the top question to ask yourself before you sign up for the Big Woody is, well, should I take up golf? Here it is. Top 5 questions to ask yourself.
Oh, boy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how white am I?
Let's ask this guy.
I have a long staff.
He's about
Pretty
as
white,
white as a black guy gets.
Yeah.
Is it even remotely possible that I could look as sexy in golf clothes as President Trump? Good point there, right?
He's actually, they had a cartoon drawing of him on the New Yorker.
Oh, the front page of the New Yorker, yeah.
He's like hitting a 5-iron directly up into the White House. Well, pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it's funny because he's busted all the windows in the White House, At number 3, will I be able to accurately hit the ball to the clown's mouth and pass the windmill? Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Little Woody.
Yeah, that's right, with Scarpetti. We'll have that later in the year.
At number 2, will I be doing this just for the awesome ball washer jokes that Paul will tell all day long?
Do you remember the year we had Jen, actually the official ball washer, and she was there doing the duty?
That would be worth the price of admission.
Yeah, you're right.
Jen doing the duty would be enough.
Yeah, right.
Sure. But the top question to ask yourself before taking up golf, can I tee off halfway between the men's and women's tees if I'm transitioning? It's important. I'm asking for a friend.
And now, mornings on 94 HJY.
The best of Paul and Al's brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
Metal lives here with the Metal Zone. Tonight at midnight, get 3 full hours of ear-splitting, head-banging heavy metal with Scarpetti. The longest-running metal show in the universe is on your home of rock and roll. 94 HJY.
Hey, a message to anyone out there who might have young children listening to the Paul and Al show at 94 HJY. A,
don't.
What the hell are you thinking? And B, with this next radio skit, suggest that you tune to our sister station, Coast 93.3. Okay? There's your warning.
Happy music.
Enough said.
Hey, fellow gun lovers, it's your old buddy Uncle Ted, being real quiet here, 18 feet above the ground, doing what I like to do on Easter, and that's some down and dirty, spirited, passionate Easter bunny hunting. Oh, yeah. Got the predator mojo in me today, believe me. There he is. There he is. There goes Peter Cottontail. Don't know that he's gonna get nailed. Run, Easter Bunny, run! Get! Come on, I'm joking. Did you really think I was going to shoot the Easter Bunny? Yeah, deer, bear, moose. But am I going to deep six a cute little furry creature that was my perennial favorite over Santa Claus? Are you kidding me? Am I going to kill something like that? You're crazy! Actually, you know what? With a little garlic and butter, I'll bet that rascal wouldn't be so bad.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
I think it's time to hand the airwaves over to Mr. Leadbelly.
Good morning, Blues. Blues legend Leadbelly, I believe. Good morning, Blues. How do you do?
And he's singing all about the Good Morning Blues.
I'm doing all right. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Jim Short, why do we feature the Good Morning Blues?
Why do we feature the Good Morning? I'll tell you why we feature the Good Morning Blues. Because, you know, no matter how bad you got it, no matter how low your life may go, it's always good to know somebody, somewhere, got it worse than you.
A 66-year-old guy named Jan Flatto, gambling high-stakes slot machine down in Fort Lauderdale. Each spin is $50. Ooh. And he got in a position to win the grand jackpot, which, well, he did, for $100,000.
Nice.
But, then there's a big but here. He was hanging out with a 35-year-old woman named Marina Navarro.
What a big but.
Well, I mean, she's hanging out with a 66-year-old guy. She's 35, and, you know, she claimed that they're friends, and he figured on the lucky spin, why not? And let his, you know, date for the night push the button.
No.
Which she did, and, you know, he wins the grand prize, and he went to collect it, and Of course, all the casino management is there, and they look at the video. And guess what? There's a rule in casinos that whoever pushes the button
Gets the money.
And boy, did she end that first date quick.
Wow.
She bolted on him with the money.
Oh, man.
And, of course, she said that he ended up sending a lot of nasty texts. I would imagine, right?
Hey, I
Surprised
changed
he
my
knows
number.
how to text. Grandpa.
Now, she said that she even offered him, some chump change, and he would just, continue to the expletives on the text, so...
Refund whatever he was paying for the night.
That was the Good Morning Blues.
Ouch. And Al. Mornings on 94. HJY.
This was down in Tennessee. Some people holding a funeral service. And at the funeral service, releasing some white doves. That's kind of a nice intention.
They do that a lot now.
Yeah,
There's
very sentimental. Yeah.
one problem, though, is that they were located right next to a very, very busy highway. And, listen to what happens.
In the Bible, the Lord speaks about how spiritual the white dove is to his people. As we release these doves today, for as the white dove, I too have been set free. Lift up your hearts and share with me. God wanted me now. He set me free.
Yeah. One of them literally flew right into an 18-wheeler.
Oh!
And then they had a funeral for the dove.
Oh, no.
And
they released trucks into the air.
That's just so crazy. If Prince were still with us, I think he may have to change one of his most famous songs.
That's what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Cole and Al. Mornings on 94. HJY.
Well, down in Texas, it wasn't Brokeback Mountain, but a broke and backed up waste pipe that led police officers to a prostitution ring, a male prostitution ring. It was being run out of a building that was a combination massage parlor and real estate office.
I've seen a few of those in Middletown.
Yeah, right.
Location.
Wasn't it? It was a joke that our buddy Peter used to say. It's a visual joke. Do you know anything about real estate?
And then he would grab his crotch and go, "Is this a lot?"
Well, the same owner has both businesses, but there was another business going on. Came to light when a waste pipe at the business became clogged. And
that's a lot of hair.
Well, they say with hundreds, if not thousands of condoms.
Oh.
Like they do their business and then just flush it down. Oh. Well, the
Coney Island whitefish.
The plumber who was called in mentioned the situation to a friend.
Threw up, poor guy. Hey, I got some work. It's great.
Yeah. He's like, there's no amount of money. He goes, even on a plumber's salary, there's no amount of money that can be enough.
And of course, the guy that ran the place, can you show me that the plumber's crack again? Thank you. Yeah, he knew. He had a buddy on the police force, and he's going, this is weird. Literally thousands of condoms clogging it up. So one thing led to another, and they got busted. So careful what you do with those things, okay?
Cole and Al. Mornings on 94. HJY.
The best of Paul and Al's brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
It's time. And we've waited long enough. The 94 HJY Spring Break 2017 Block Party. That's right, Block Party.
Oh, yeah.
At the Ocean Mist and the pub right next door. Powered by Narragansett Beer. Live music from Crush Velvet and Poser. 94-cent breakfast. 2 eggs any style, home fries, and toast from 6 to 9. Score kick-ass prizes like concert tickets, paddleboards, cash, and more. Friday, April 28th. Prepare to blow off work and hang with us all day as we broadcast starting at 6 a.m. with Paul and Al, Jen and Doug and Scarpetti. Full details at 94hjy.com. Keyword break.
Hi, Nick. Shorts, you might have seen this on one of your sports pages. Did you see the entire cheerleading squad at Coastal Carolina College has been suspended?
No, I didn't hear this.
Okay, yeah, we just found out why.
I hope it's what I'm thinking.
There's a lot of different scenarios, aren't there?
Mm-hmm. You're going to disappoint me, aren't you, Paul?
I don't think so. There's an investigation, and they found that the squad was doing a lot of work on the side.
Okay.
And on their backs, and on all fours, and on their knees. Yes. Most of the 18 women were working for an escort service through the website Seeking Arrangements. And it says here in the report they were paid between $100 and $1,500 per date. That's a pretty significant difference.
Sure is, right? Yeah.
I mean, $100 you can touch my pom-pom. And I'm thinking $1,500 you probably get the chance to be the middle guy.
In the pyramid, right?
The bottom, yeah, and a nude pyramid. Although Seeking Arrangements is kind of firing back, there's a lawyer talking to the university, and I guess sent him a warning saying that the school was bullying the cheerleading team through slut-shaming.
Ooh. Even that arouses me. I'm such a legal buff. You know?
By the way, if you're a young guy in high school and looking to apply to a college, that's Coastal Carolina College.
This boom box.
Oh, I forgot to put on panties.
On 94 HJY.